Hello, Leo. Welcome to your July tarot forecast. Let's get right into your reading. Let's see what Spirit has to say for all the Leos for the month of July. What is happening for Leo? All right, right there. Oh, nice. You got the Star. Ten of Cups. Death card. Emperor. And Three of Wands. Okay, Leo. This is a month of beautiful transformation, endings and new beginnings. Because you don't be afraid of the Death card here, because it is beautifully aspected with the Star, the Ten of Cups, the Emperor, and the Three of Wands. This right here is something very significant is shifting and changing within you or within your life. The tens are all about completions, right? You got Ten of Cups right next to this Death card. So major shift, major change, major transformation that makes you feel much more in control of yourself, your life, your circumstances. Something that you've been wanting or waiting on finally happening, finally coming in. You know, the Star is all about healing, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And for some Leos, this will not resonate for all of you, but for some of you that have like a strong social media presence, whether like on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, you know, there's a lot of different platforms out there. I do feel like July is a month where you're really being noticed. If you've been really putting in the grind with your content and you don't feel like it's really going anywhere, or you've kind of been at a plateau, July, there is going to be a big shift and you're really standing out. You're really being seen with the Star card, okay, which brings forth a lot of wish fulfillment and allows you to close the door on something that you don't want to deal with, you don't want to do anymore. And this could even be where your side project or your social media finally is taking off so much, you're going to be able to quit your day job, so to speak, and become your own boss with the Emperor, which is something you've been working towards, something you've been waiting on. All right, so my Leos that have been doing a side project or some sort of social media, July looks very lucrative, where it's like you finally get to that space where, you know, perhaps 100,000 followers, 1 million followers, something, or making finally making like $10,000 a month. There's just something here where you can finally close the door on your day job and go in full time, being your own business, whatever that may be. Now, I know that will not resonate or apply for all Leos out there, but that is definitely a message of Leo becoming your own boss in the month of July. Like wish fulfillment finally happening, where you can close the door. Okay, so Leo, overall, this looks really good. You're feeling very strong. You're feeling very empowered. If you've been struggling with making a decision of making a big change in your life, in July, you're going to be able to finally decide and close the door on something, like, you know, maybe a repeating pattern of behavior that you no longer want to participate in. If this is a relationship that has just been kind of circling the drain, but you've been hoping and praying and wishing like this could work out in some capacity, in July, you're no longer going to feel that. You're going to be ready to just close the door on that. Also, if you've been kind of down and sad and depressed leading up to July, I feel that July is the month where all of that really changes. Okay, there's good things happening, some sort of wish fulfillment, all of your cups feeling full, feeling very happy and satisfied with your life, with your family, feeling very in charge and control of yourself, and finally, something that you've really been waiting on. Leo, ships are coming in. It's arriving, and you're happy about this. And this right here, you know, 10 of Cups is the ultimate satisfaction in some area of your life. And like I said, don't be afraid of this Death card, because I see it as something very positive, as big time transformation towards something that Leo has wanted to take place in their life, and it's finally here. And again, any sort of bigger changes or choices that you've needed to make, but you just haven't felt the strength mentally, emotionally, or feel like you have the right resources in the physical, that's changing in July, and you feel strong enough and you feel like you have what you need. Some of you, this could even be where this may be like this promotion or elevation of position in your workplace. It's something that you've had your eye on, it's something that you've been working towards, and then boom, the Death card represents the end to your previous position, and now here you are moving into a higher position. This could even indicate where you've been trying to get a job with a new company, and finally in July, it's like the right thing happens and you're able to close the door on this past job and step into a higher role in a new company that makes you very happy, that pleases you. Okay, so July is looking good. Out with the old, out with the outdated, what no longer works, what no longer serves you, and in with the new. Happiness, satisfaction, joy, wish fulfillment, Leo. So this is looking really good for you guys. And I feel like every reading I do for you guys is just really positive. So the Leos that resonate and this applies, congratulations. Okay, so Knight of Swords flipped. This is messages, news, information coming in very quickly for Leos as well. Something may be offered that you just don't quite see coming, but it's exactly what you want. Oh, look at that. Ace of Pentacles on the star. It doesn't get better than that. Something beautiful is manifesting. 9 of Cups on 10 of Cups. Get out. That is so good. And look at this. 9 of Wands. What is ending for Leo? The struggle. Okay? Because 9 of Wands is when we're tired, but we're still resilient. We're still trying to pursue. We're not wanting to give up, but it's like, oh, universe, I need a rest. I need a break. It's the end of the struggle. You've learned your lessons that you've been working on, Leo. This is beautiful. 4 of Wands, happiness, stability, a celebration on this Emperor. Emperor is card 4. This is the 4 of Wands. 4s are all about stability. And the 2 of Swords, you don't see this coming. You've been wanting it, you've been hoping it, but you just don't quite see it coming. And look at this, Leo. 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness, satisfaction. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Okay, so you guys are looking so good for the month of July. One of the better readings I've done. I have 3 more after you guys, but expect a lot of happiness. Expect things to go your way. Expect some sort of wish to be fulfilled. Expect something that you've been waiting on to finally show up. Okay, you have a lot to look forward to, a lot to be excited about. And then the Star card is the higher denomination of the 9 of Cups. All right, so you got 2 wish cards in this deck. And if you just heard that loud boom, somebody is outside doing fireworks, even though it's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, so, and expect some news to come in quite quickly. But Ace of Pentacles, This is something materializing. This is something manifesting, okay? And as a general reading, you know, that's different for each of you. But Leo, you have a lot to look forward to in the month of July. Let's pull some oracle and go deeper. You've done well, Leo. Pat yourself on the back. Hard work really paying off for you. All right, man holding heart. Storm warning. Victory. And community. So look at that, Leo. This is the Nine of Wands. Okay? And then this is the Death card. You're having victory over something that was very, very challenging for you. It's done. It's over. It's finished. You're happy. You're celebrating. Man holding heart. That right there, Leo, this could be where somebody is just very, very impressed with you when it comes to these job situations. Also, I don't see like a whole lot of romance in these cards, but my single Leos out there, this could all be where, you know, there's this person that's showing up in your life in July, and it's just the perfect person for you, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, okay? Because this is a general reading, and man holding heart is somebody who is offering love and romance. So my single Leos out there, the month of July could bring forth a very, very special person, and they could feel like a dream come true, a wish come true. And by the end of July, you guys are committed and they're very solid. And this is like, you don't see it coming. It's something that maybe you're hoping for, something that you want, but you don't see this beautiful person showing up. And with community down there at the end, make sure that you are getting out and about. All right. If people are saying, hey, Leo, let's go to happy hour. Hey, Leo, will you come to this party with me? Will you go to this baseball game with me? Like whatever the case may be, go get out and about, my singles, okay? Be out and about, because there may be this perfect person that you are going to connect with. And I see it as like, here's this beautiful person offering you love and romance after you have been through it in a past relationship, and this is your victory. All right, this is your reward, this is your prize. And also with the Emperor and the Four of Wands down here, this person is really stable and solid, and you can trust them and you can count on them. Expect victory though, all my Leos. Expect a very hard door to finally close and happiness to come in. Something you've been working on, something you've been wishing for, praying for, finally happening. The victory is yours in July, Leo. All right, beacon of truth. Pause and tune into your inner guidance before taking action. I choose what's right. And so you're going to be getting some intuitive nudges and promptings about everything I've already mentioned in this reading. Next is power to attract. When you connect to spirit, all you need is drawn to you. I keep myself in the flow. Yes. July is a very powerful month for your manifestations to come into fruition. And rhythm of life. Feel manifestation as a sacred dance with the universe. I move in time with spirit. Yes. See, Leo, July is looking really good for you. The victory is yours 100%. All right, so those are your messages. If you feel you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you all so much love and light. Take care, Leo.